The population of Hong Kong is nearly 7.5 million. That is nearly 3 times the population of Chicago. With such a large number of people, Hong Kong is running out of room, and the cost of living is skyrocketing. Hong Kong is now one of the most expensive places to live in the world. It's so bad, in fact, that 1 in 7 people live in poverty. That's over 1 million people who live below the poverty line. The minimum wage in Hong Kong is 37.5 Hong Kong dollars, or roughly $4.82 in US currency. The average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in Hong Kong is 18,000 Hong Kong dollars, or approximately 2,300 US dollars, meaning that many people in Hong Kong can't afford to live in the city. However, crooked landlords have found a way to solve this problem. They created coffin homes. Named for their design, these apartments are as small as 2.5 feet by 5.5 feet, and they are coffin-like dwellings for the impoverished of Hong Kong. Most are barely big enough to fit a sleeping bag and are 5 times smaller than a jail cell in the same city. Some of these coffin homes are built between support pillars of other apartment complexes, while other apartment complexes just make several coffin homes out of bigger apartments. Like this one, which houses 15 coffin homes. The only amenities in it are 2 bathrooms and a communal kitchen, which is sometimes kept clean by the landlord. For an apartment like this, on average, it costs 2,400 Hong Kong dollars, or $310 a month in US currency. A lot of the people who live in these coffin homes include the elderly whose pensions don't pay very well, drug addicts who spend all their money on their next fix, NEETs, which is people who play video games and watch anime all day, convicted criminals, and the impoverished, those who don't have the best job or no job at all. Many of the people who live in these coffin homes compare it to being buried alive. But with no other option besides living on the street, maybe this is a slightly better alternative. However, it is still a humanitarian and a health crisis. Nearly 250,000 people in Hong Kong live in these coffin homes. However, the number is probably much higher due to illegal coffin apartment owners. In most of these coffin homes, there is little to do besides sleep, read a book, watch something on their small TVs, or play on their mobile phones. Here is a look into the life of some of the residents, as captured by the Atlantic Journal. Chi Fong, 80, sleeps in his tiny coffin home where he cannot stretch out his legs. Simon Wong, an unemployed man, watches TV in his coffin home. Kitty Ai plays with her hamster in her coffin home. But now I want to know what you guys think of these coffin homes. Do you think it would be better than living on the street? Let me know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, and maybe even subscribe for more great content. We do all the research so you don't have to. And as always, I'm Alex, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
This is the end, and good riddance. It's evident that the minutes to rap is too high of a significance for me to handle, so I'm flying off of it. Spraying bullets with my pen at anyone who is standing opposite. All these rappers talking fake shit nowadays. If it's not about fucking a girl or going to a rave, then there ain't no bars. I don't do no Drake shit, that's why I'll never make it that far. But I gotta say some shit before I get in the car.